While in Lizzie's bar on Gagarin, someone said we needed to speak to Zaneta at the Gagarin recruitment office about joining the Vanguard. But we're already a member of the Vanguard. And yet it still gave us this quest, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look. Maybe she has something new for me to do.
Finally starting to cool off.
It's not
smells like the
here.
Centauri Mills plant is picking up new gas.
Hello, Dr. Paulina.
Hey, keep your eyes open. Sounds like one of Reliant Medical's regular couriers has gone missing.
And now we've got another quest. So I know what I'm doing next. Okay. Zaneta Cupers?
Welcome to the Vanguard recruitment office. Here to join the cause. If you've got a ship and the metal to help keep UC systems safe, the Vanguard has got a place for you.
What's the Vanguard?
The Vanguard is the United Colonies volunteer fleet. Any pilot, UC or otherwise, is welcome to join up. You'll earn credits, and with time, your UC citizenship. Just have to complete an exam and a probationary mission, and you'll be out defending the Fringe in no time.
So this is where we could have learned about joining the Vanguard if we didn't do the main quest and we explored first. So I'm already in the Vanguard. Captain Orion, at your service.
Ah, pleasure to meet you, Captain. So then to what do I owe the visit?
What'd you do before you were a recruiter?
UC Marine Corps. Served in the Colony War. I can't talk about the specifics, but I'm proud of what I was able to do. Being a part of something bigger than myself made me who I am today. Living in the war zone, you get a better idea of the value of life, of working together with others, of your own strengths. I'm still processing my experiences and how they changed my life to this day.
Okay, well, what brought you to Gagarin? Gagarin. I think it's Gagarin.
My family's actually lived here since the place was first settled. Gagarin's seen a lot in that time. Wasn't too long ago, this was a booming manufacturing town, churning out mechs for the UC. That all went belly up when the technology was banned post-colony war. Now we've got these outside firms buying up the old factories, bringing in new money. Honestly, I think we'll see this place get a real facelift in our lifetimes.
So I always thought it was Freestar that used mechs and UC used by Xeno Warfare. But apparently UC had both Xeno Warfare and mechs. Seems a bit unfair, but I'm looking for work.
I'd love to get some more people coming in the door. Any interest in helping me distribute some recruiting materials to a couple local concerns?
Do people here have...
Everything going all right in there?
Yeah. Do any of the people here have ships? Well, I'm happy to lend a hand.
Wonderful. You'll be dropping off recruitment kits to 3 people. Lizzie Aheo at the local watering hole, Chief Pretorius at the security office, and Dr. Keala over at the clinic. I'll pay you for the legwork, but I'll throw in some extra if you can get them to guarantee they'll actually put the materials up. That all sound like it's in your wheelhouse?
Any suggestions on convincing them to share the materials?
If I knew how to do that, I wouldn't have to pay someone. But I trust you'll figure something out. So, does that mean you'll do it?
Of course, consider it done.
Good. Once you're done, come back here. I'll have your credits waiting.
This is an activity and not a quest? No. It is a quest. There it goes. UC wants you. I've agreed to help Gagarin's local Vanguard recruiter, Zenaida Queepers, distribute some recruitment materials to some local organizations. So we're not recruiting them, we're just giving them stuff to hang up to recruit others.
Chief Pretorius, I expect, will be the easiest of the bunch. Pulled her bacon out of enough fires to have earned a little loyalty. Take care of yourself. Don't let Lizzie scare you. She's mostly all bark. Mostly. Come back anytime. Dr. Keala's not going to give you a hard time, but she's also no pushover. Door's always open.
So if I talk to her, she gives me 3 more extra things of dialogue.
You can try appealing to people's sense of patriotism, but I wouldn't count on it. Take care of yourself. The drop-offs are the easy part. Getting them to actually hang those posters, less so. Come back anytime. Don't let Lizzie scare you.
Okay.
Door's always open.
You're repeating yourself now, so... The chief of security, the doctor, and the bartender.
Officer, what's the punishment for truancy?
Truancy? For kids? We send them back to school.
Well, there are children loitering outside my apartment at all hours of the day and night. I want them dealt with.
You want children arrested?
Well, if that's what you feel is appropriate, I have no qualms with it. I'll let them know you're coming for them.
No. We'll have a word with them. You could just head on home.
I'm curious if this officer's actually going to do something. No, just waited for the guy to leave, and they're like, yeah, we don't care. Alright, we'll go to Lizzie first, because we've done a quest for Lizzie.
Thirsty? What'll it be?
I'm here to drop off these UC military recruitment materials.
More of these things? Fine. Give 'em here. I'll make sure they find their way to the incinerator with the earlier batches.
But we can persuade. You should hang up these posters, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, yeah? Fine. Let's discuss.
We need to beat a 6. Okay.
Clint got a new delivery in. You want to go take a look?
Depends. Is new shipment coming from Sidonia or New Atlantis?
Sidonia.
Pass. All the stuff they ship in from Sidonia tastes like dust.
It's vacuum sealed.
Hey, more
can
dust
you guys-
for you.
Can you guys have that conversation away from me? Thanks. This is a 5, though. When all these new recruits are on shore leave, where are they gonna go? Right here.
Oh, yeah. Bunch of drunk sailors running around. Exactly the vibe I'm looking for.
It's money. I can manipulate. Folks come here when they're down on their luck. The military's a chance to improve their lot.
Plenty around here who could use some more stability. That's for sure.
I bet Zenaia'd be plenty grateful if you hung these up.
Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to help her out. She does tip well.
I was hoping I could use the fact that I did a quest for her as an argument, but I guess I can't. Your bar could use some decoration that isn't rust or dust. That's not a good thing.
Suppose the place could do with a little sprucing up. Okay, I'll put up the damn posters. Now buzz off before I regret my decision.
Thanks, Lizzie.
Coldest drinks in Gagarin. Don't cook yourself out there.
They're the only drinks in Gagarin from what I've seen. Okay, let's head on over to the doctor, because that's just the next one in my path. So I didn't notice before, but these are now on every planet I go to that has children. Renee's influence for the space frog has really traveled. Aren't you the guy that was just crying about kids outside your
I don't
apartment?
miss all the extra heat from the old forges, that's for sure.
Pauline Kiala.
I'm Dr. Kayala. Are you a new patient? If you're a UC citizen, I can look you up, get your benefits processed once we've done a workup.
I am a UC citizen, but I'm actually here to drop off some UC recruitment materials.
Ah. Zenata warned me this day might be coming. Look, I presume you're not getting paid if I refuse delivery. So here, I'll take them. I'm not about to pull credits out of someone else's pockets. But this is a medical office. I can't in good conscience hang those things up. First, do no harm and all.
That's... Do you not... The Vanguard isn't all about killing people and doing harm. Sometimes they do transport. Also protection. Why not put them up? More wounded means more money for you, right?
I think you've been gravely misinformed about what a doctor does. Now, I'm just not comfortable posting this sort of material around the office, all right?
Yeah, that's a weird thing for me to get to say. Okay, persuade. There must be something I can say to convince you to put these up.
I think you're just wasting your time here.
We only need to beat a 4. I thought you were no pushover. It's not like there's a war going on right now. These people wouldn't be getting launched into the trenches.
That's not a bad point. It's not like they'd be heading off to the front lines.
You're not just helping me out here. You're helping out one of your neighbors.
Zenata always has been one of the good ones around here. All right, I'll put them up. Tell Zenata she wins, okay?
All these fancy new businesses going up, and we still can't get them to open up a chunks.
You can teleport. Teleport and get yourself some chunks, because where did you come from? What the heck? I did not notice those things were in the sky. They're filterers, though, so they basically clean the air. A really nice thing to have on your planet. You good? I can't.
Tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime? If I have to deal with one more corporate exec begging for special treatment, I'll eat my badge.
Oh, that's right. When we first land here, she's arguing with some rich snob who wants to be treated like a rich snob. Sorry, what's this about some corp execs?
Oh, you haven't heard? Gagarin's going to be the next new Atlantis, or so we've all been told. Centauri Mills, Arcmite, Reliant Medical, they all bought up and renovated derelict buildings here in the city in the past couple years. We needed their jobs, to be sure. Gagarin got hit hard after the mech plants were all shuttered when the colony war ended. But I'm not sure I've ever met a more entitled group than these executives. Treat the city like an amusement park, and all of us as the amusements. It's kept me and my people plenty busy, just not with actual policing. But I'm sorry. Did you actually need to report something?
No, not really. I'm actually just... Oh, what was this? I'm just here to drop off these UC recruitment materials.
News in there that start coming from my people sooner or later. Sure. Give 'em here. I'll throw 'em up in the office.
You don't want to haggle or argue? You're just going to take them?
Yup. That old piece of leather necks helped me out of more jams than I care to remember. I owe her.
Well, that was easy. Thanks.
Sure. Just tell Zeneda she's buying my next drink, alright?
Okay. I believe we've already read this, haven't we? No, we haven't. Well, she did have crime cases, I think. So we will read that. I'm assuming she's going to give me a quest for crimes. I've handed out all the recruitment materials and convinced everyone in town to put them up. All that's left now is to speak to Zeneda and collect my reward. Not a single one of them has put them up, though, have they? Oh, this is not the hospital. Oh, I didn't realize you were standing outside.
You managed to get those materials passed out? Folks didn't give you too much trouble, I hope.
Far from it. I convinced everyone to put them up. You should be rolling in new recruits.
Really? Never thought in a million years Lizzie and Doc Keala would play ball. Good work. Here, what I owe you for the deliveries. And for your top-notch negotiation skills. Thanks again for helping out.
Don't even worry about it. I want to see if any of them put anything up. I probably won't see until I come back.
For an ice-cold boom pop right now.
These lockers? These are lockers. Okay. There was a magazine here. I already picked it up. It was a mining magazine. And at the end of that walkway is a Crix's Legacy magazine. Not a Legacy. Crix's Journal magazine. I've already picked up. But I figured I'd point those out. Alright. This officer, I think, has a quest for me, so we'll go ahead and get into that.